On my old flame, watching my page, say they miss what I gave them. I'm doing fine now, I feel amazing, I'm out of their range. Keep them guessing when they ask about us. Don't give them no time, that's how we stay up.
How we up, but you stay down. Real from the app, about to pay out. Spending time, wind down, what is takeout? And when I'm in them walls, you feel it in your bones. I've been on the road, this choke that I hold on your soul got me making up for days out. Got you singing tones till you laid out. It feel like what we on never fade out.
Fade out, fade out. I let it ride when I.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I am going to be showing you guys how to achieve the sew-in curly shag. So this is a Zendaya signature hairstyle and it's a protective style. So I haven't done this in a while and I felt like this would be perfect for summer and also autumn. So yeah, if you want to see how I achieved this look, please keep on watching. So for the cornrows, I've gone with this particular one because of what I'm trying to achieve. So it's just a very simple weave, but I would say if you're a beginner, it will be best to just start your cornrows just from the from your edges, so it's just easy for you to sew in. I think making it this way might seem a little bit harder for you if you're not used to you know, making your hair yourself. I hope that makes sense. So the hair that I'm using today is from Noble Gold, and I think I'm very sure you can get this from Amazon, but I did get mine from my local store. And yeah, so this particular hair is the Bohemian Dora. I'm gonna put the name on the screen for you guys as well, and also just show you just the tag, just to show you what it looks like. So that's it right there. It's called Gold, but the full name is Noble Gold. So it is the Bohemian, I think it's the Bohemian Dora. Like I said, I'll just put the name for you guys on the screen. So it comes in 2-pack, just 2 in 1. So you get like 1 pack, you get 2 in a pack, and I am just using 2-pack for myself. But if you do want yours to be a lot fuller, you might want to get 3 packs. So now what I'm just doing is just prepping my needle and thread just to get everything ready, and then just, you know, start making the hair. In the meantime, I hope you all are doing amazing. I hope you all are well. Yeah, I just hope you guys are keeping safe and, you know, being hopeful, regardless of what you guys are going through. I know a lot of us might be you know, just going through a lot, but I just want to encourage you that you remain hopeful and trust the process, and trust that everything would, you know, be better. And I would encourage you with Romans chapter 8 verse 28. I hope you're staying safe, I hope you're staying encouraged, and I hope that things are going well for you. And also what I want to say is, if you are a beginner, I would suggest you use the C-shaped needle. I'm using this type because I often make my hair myself, so I'm kind of used to it. So, and also in terms of the thread, I would say make it shorter, just to obviously be easy for you to, you know, get around with. But if you are someone who does this, you know, often, I think you might be able to you know, do your thread longer, if that makes sense, because I know that can also be very painful for your arms. So just be wary of that. So I'm just going round right now. So because of the style that I'm doing, I'm just going to be going back and forth, which is just, you know, do one line and then obviously take it backward, and then, you know, take it forward. I'll just keep doing that. So at this point, I will be using the next bundles. So I've got 2 more left, and I'll be using one to continue the way that I'm turning it around, and then the second one is the one that I will start actually from this one. I will start turning it around and then, you know, just keep going around with it, but you guys will get to see that soon. So right now I'm just starting from the other side, and I'm just going to take that around as well. So right there, you just keep turning it around, and I am following the pattern of the cornrows that I have underneath, just to make sure that it is well secured. And also what I do is when I pull the needle in and I tighten the thread, so what I do is I kind of pull, as you can see, I pull it just to obviously make it even more tighter. And yeah, so usually when I do this, my weave tends to last me as long as I have it on for, and the thread will still be very secured. So right now I'm just telling you guys that I'll be going round from this part, and then I'm going to close the hair in the middle, which is kind of like the hardest part of the style, but we'll get to that in a few minutes. So right now I am just going to follow the pattern of that 4 weave that I have done, that 4 cornrows. So I would take this part, I try to be very cautious with it, because I want to make sure that I am not you know, putting the weave on the cornrows that I'm not meant to. So basically that first one, as you can see, now I'm taking it to the first one on my left or my right, I guess. So I'm taking it from there, as you can see. So I'm just following the weave, the cornrows, and this would help me achieve the shag that I am trying to create. That's me right there doing the dance, because I was super tired. And I was so glad I was making headway. And that's me right there, just making another thread just to carry on. So around this area, you would try to slow down a bit, because another I won't say issue, but one thing about this type of hair is they can always get in the way while you are, sewing the hair. Because it's a curly hair, so you have to just be very careful so they don't get tangled, because as you can see, there are parts already on there that seems a bit loosed in terms of the curls. So that front part that you guys can see right there, it was just because it got tangled while I was doing it. So just be very careful with that, because if it's straight hair, they're kind of easy for you to move around and all of that. But with curly hair, you just have to be more careful and just a bit more slower when you get into the middle part and trying to close the hair like I'm doing right now. And yes, so I am going round, like I said. And just slowly keep sewing the hair. And I know this seems obviously fast forward, but I was a bit slower in this part because I needed to have a good finishing. And usually when you're trying to close the finishing of your sewing in the middle, you want to take your time and just have a good finishing. So that's literally what I'm doing here. And yeah, and the more you get to the middle, which is the more you try to close it, the more chances of it getting tangled. So you want to be very slow when you get to that middle part. So here I am done closing the gap. So now I am just going to close the tiny bit of gap just right in the middle. So what you do is you kind of just cinch every side together just to create like a tiny dot in the middle right there. So that's what you guys are seeing me do, just making sure it's well closed, and I'm just showing you guys the finishing. So it's all done at this point. Now I am just fluffing it out and just adding more volume to it. Like I said, if you want to use fuller, you might need to get one more pack. And yeah, I just really like this volume. It's not too small, it's not too big. And now I am just going to obviously shape the front side, which is what we're trying to create with this look. But the funny thing is I ended up changing the style, because after creating that pattern, in terms of like that fringe shag in the front, I wasn't feeling the hair, I'm not gonna lie. I think I have actually done this style before. I'm gonna insert a picture for you guys, but I used a different hair and it was a real hair that I used. So this is a synthetic hair. It's really good, it still does the job, but with that it was easy for me to shape and style. And yeah, so with this one it was still good, but I just wasn't feeling. I think he had nothing to do with the texture. It was just more of I think that one was a bit longer, as you can see in the picture as well. So what I did was I finished it. I still liked it, but I just felt like I needed it to be a different style, maybe like move it all the way to the side. So I still kind of like styled it this way for a week, and then I changed it, which is what you guys can see right now. So what I did was I moved it to the side, just to create a side part, and I was like, yes, this is exactly what we want. Okay, this is exactly the look that I want. Like I said, I've done the shark style before, but I think I enjoyed this more. It just gave my face a different definition, so I was like, yes. So what I've just done is I have used two large bobby pins and the black ones. So I've just like moved the side just behind my ears and just pinned it with this bobby pin, and just two of them. You just need just two, and then it just creates that really nice side part to it. And that's just pretty much it, to be honest. And like I said, you can style this in a different way, and maintaining it, I don't think is going to be an issue, to be honest, because I've done this style before, and also I have actually used this particular synthetic hair before in the past. So when it comes to synthetic hair, I tend to know how to manage them, especially with the curls. Yeah, so that's pretty much me just fluffing it out. Yeah, so I just really want to get back to protective styling, and I really did like the outcome of this. It's very perfect for summer, for winter, for autumn. And yeah, that is that, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Yeah, that's just me right there, feeling myself as always. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.